Welcome. In this tutorial, I will be going over connecting Mailchimp and creating groups in Mailchimp so that it's easier to identify what mailing lists users on your website are connecting to. First thing you need to do is go to the Mailchimp site and sign in. Once in your dashboard of your account, you'll be going to audience. Once in audience, I want you to actually go down to settings, because we want to make these more secure, more private. So you want to tell Mailchimp, you want to change the privacy setting and tell Mailchimp that you want your campaigns to be private. So you've got two settings. Yes, my campaign are public, and no, my campaign for this audience are not public. So for all intents and purposes, I keep them private so that people know that their information isn't being sold off or being shared with anybody else. So I make sure that that's clicked. Save the publicity setting. And then from here, we want to go down to manage contacts and down to groups. As you can see, I've created two groups for my Redberry Lake. One is email alerts and one is newsletters. This keeps them separated so that you can have people that sign up for the newsletter and get that, and you can have people that sign up for the email alerts and you'll get those. The way that you create a group is you click on create group. You can do it as a checkbox, as a radio button, as a drop down, different kind of things. You give it a group category like I did down here with Redberry Lake's email alerts. And then you give the group you give the group name, which for the email alerts, you can see I just called it email alerts. Once you have that in, you can click save. You can put more groups under one group category. But the plugins that we're going to be using, it's a lot easier if you've got it isolated out, which I like to do. So basically, you logged into your account, you changed the settings so that these lists are private, and then we came in and we created the groups that we wanted to isolate the different kinds of email lists that we're going to be using. Email lists are just groups of emails that we aggregate so that when we send off an email saying that, for a specific type of information, it goes to the people who want that information. All right. Thank you for listening to this. I hope you found it helpful. The next in this series is going to be actually setting up the plugins. Thank you very much.